YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. This is a video a lot of you have been waiting for a long time. A very long time even I have been waiting for this video a long time. It's the comparison between the Vive and the Vive Pro. And I mean comparison, not all the details you have on paper, but the actual comparisons. The thing you see when you put the Vives on your head. The visual comparison. And we know about the resolutions, that the Vive Pro is more than that. If you want statistics, you can look them up online, easy peasy. But what I'm trying to do is, I want to show you as best that I can what the visual difference is in the Vive. And saying the best that I can is, it's not easy because, well, you have to film a screen. Most difficult thing there is putting a camera on a monitor or a screen, which is a Vive technically is a screen inside there. So you have to put your camera inside a screen. The refresh rate has to be exactly or as close as possible to the camera refresh rate, otherwise you get those lines, horizontal or vertical lines in your screen, and that's not good for the comparison. And a lot of other stuff you have to keep in mind when you do things like that. So I tried it the first way, which was with two cameras. I got them both here. I got two, sorry, these two of the same, it's not GoPro, but GoPro type cameras. So I used these, put them inside the Vive, one in the Vive, one in the Vive Pro, and I made some rubber lens covers. I don't know if you can see that on here, if it focuses. You see this rubber thing on top here, focus my friend, is something I made myself, a rubbery thing, so I can actually put the lens on the lens, lens on lens, without scratching my Vive and my Vive Pro lens. So having done that, it worked. And I made a few videos, and I was collecting all the videos for my Vive and Vive Pro with my two cameras I put in there, and I'll show you in the video how I did that. Put it on my PC with Pinnacle Studio, and suddenly I looked at it and went like, ooh, there's something wrong here. Apparently two of the same cameras from the same brand, with the same resolution, with factory settings, didn't give the same visual quality. When I put the two videos next to each other, there was a difference, a visual difference. So I didn't think that was a good idea to make a comparison between Vive and Vive Pro and then have a difference in camera quality, if I can put it that way. So I had to start all over again, make some new videos, and only used one camera, and then put them in one in the Vive and the same camera in the Vive Pro. So there was absolutely no difference there what camera was concerned. It was the same camera I used. But of course, my whole thing was putting the Vive Pros on a trolley and then moving them together like this, so you could actually see the movement at the same time. Well, that fell into the water, didn't happen, but you got the idea. I try to mimic that as closely as possible. Some of you guys will notice it, some of you don't. Doesn't matter, it's all about actually seeing the difference between the Vive and the Vive Pro. So let's have a look how I did it, and then I'll show you a few videos of the Vive and the Vive Pro, and you can make up your own mind which one is better. Let's have a look. So guys, we're in the game room, or the race room, or whatever you want to call it. I got two sim rigs here, ready to roll, and both of them are now on Assetto Corsa, and Robert is taking care of everything and making sure the sim rig is up and running. Aren't you, Robert? Yes, he is, and he's not reacting because he's concentrating. So I got Assetto Corsa. I pre-programmed a movie that I took of me racing a McLaren. And then I put two, let me go this way, VR headsets on a trolley. This trolley here. so I can ride this around. There we go. Ride around Jordan. And the whole meaning of it is that I could like move the headsets at the same time, because the problem with the Vive is if you don't put it on your head or don't move it for about 10 seconds, the screen goes black. You see that on there? I'll move the trolley. There we go. You got visual. The moment you stop moving, and it goes pretty quickly, it's all over. So what I did is put the camera, you see, one over here and one over there, in one of the eyepieces. And it's smack centered in the middle of the lens. And then I ran my software of Assetto Corsa and ran these two simulators at the same time and recorded the whole lot. I think I had to do it about 50 times before I got a decent shot, because there was a lot of flickering, reflection of the light, because it's not on your head, so you had to like put something over it. You got full darkness and a whole kabam. So I'm telling you, it was a tough job doing it, but I think it worked, and we'll show you the results now. The comparison between Vive and the Vive Pro, what you've all been waiting for. Meanwhile, Robert is really busy visiting Dreamland. Aren't you, Robert? Yes, he is. Okay guys, let's have a look. So guys, you've seen all the videos that I make, the comparison videos and the intro and all the blah blah blah. So if you made it this far, and probably you're very interested in the VIVE and the VIVE Pro. If you haven't made it this far, well, bad luck, you're not interested and you shouldn't watch the video anyway. My conclusion is now, what is better, VIVE or VIVE Pro? Well, quite easy, it's the VIVE Pro. Why? Because it's just better. The resolution is better, it's easier on the eyes, certainly in the long term, and when you're racing, I'm a sim racer, I use it for 80% for sim racing. So if you got the thing on your head and you're busy for 1 hour, 2 hours even, you want it to be as comfortable as possible, you want it to be visual as comfortable as possible, so it's better on the eyes, the VIVE Pro than the VIVE. Do you notice the big difference straight away? Honestly, yes and no. If you guys know The Blue, which is a program in Steam VR, which is on the water with a whale, if you put on the VIVE first and then after that you put on the VIVE Pro, you do notice the difference straight away. If you're sim racing, you notice the difference when you're looking in your car and there's a lot of displays and dials and numbers on your car. Then you can see the difference. And in the far distance, it's less visible. But if you see the railings and the shadows, there are jagged edges in the VIVE and in the VIVE Pro as well, but they're smoother. So it's getting better. New generations will get better, but we're going to have better PCs, because at this moment your best graphic cards won't cut it. So that said, my choice is the VIVE Pro. It's more expensive, that's the other problem. Is it worth selling your kidney or something else? I sold my kidney, I can still sell my liver. Don't look yellow yet, so I mean, I can sell part of the liver for the new VIVE, the VIVE 3, whatever. Would I do it again? I probably would, because it's technology, it evolves. Why do you buy another television? Because it's thinner, its screen size better, it also is more expensive. It's always that way. So it's technology. I don't think VIVE is making billions, HTC is making billions with this VIVE Pro. Because the stocks are going down and the company is losing lots of money. So that's not the thing. It's just expensive to make. They were one of the first to develop a thing like that, and it's costly. Is it worth that? It all depends how much money you want to spend. Do you want to spend so much money? Go for a VIVE Pro. Are you gaming on a budget? Take a normal VIVE. If you're a sim racer, just use 3 screens. But by the way, 3 big screens is going to be more expensive than a VIVE. But you're going to be able to race longer because it's less heavy on the brain and the eyes. I mean, it's much more smoother gaming on 3 big screens than on a VIVE or a VIVE Pro. But the immersion is totally different. There's no comparison once you put the VIVE or VIVE Pro on your face. When you're a sim racer and you're sitting in a sim rig, it's the thing, it's the holy grail. So my end conclusion is go for a VIVE Pro if money is no problem. If money is a big problem, maybe go for a better GPU. If you haven't got a 1080 or a 1080 Ti, you should invest in that first before buying any VIVE or any headset whatsoever. So guys, I hope you liked it. Oh, still one thing. Got this here. In my former video, you saw me showing this. So it's the lenses for the VIVE Pro. So the other lenses for the VIVE and the VIVE Pro were Fresnel lenses, so there's no difference there. But these are normal lenses, smooth lenses like my camera lens. And they should be, according to some people, much smoother, much better on the eyes, and the visual quality should improve. So we'll unbag this and put it in the VIVE Pro. I'll make a video of this. I also got a 3D printer, also in my other video you noticed that I couldn't wait First was going to print out the lens holders, but you know me, I couldn't wait, so I bought the lens holders and the lens in one packet. So I still have a 3D printer. We'll unbox and build it because it's a DIY 3D printer. We'll build that on camera as well. And we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, put up the like button. If you didn't like it, you're probably on the wrong channel because, well, this is for VIVE Pro and gamers who are racers online. So guys, thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Cheers.